What a player he's become.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Back to Parker. And another shot. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. And there's the pass to Beal. Rebound by Parker.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
Boy, a sluggish, muddy start to this second half. Still scoreless.
Washington leading now by 11. Here's Beal.
Oh, what a throwdown there, man! And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Parker drives in, loses his man off the screen, and lays it up and in. Parker's got 7 points in the game. Wall again. It's Parker. Wall passes to Beal. It's stolen by Duncan. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Green.
Yeah, he didn't have to slow down at all, guys. Just perfectly timed pass there.
It's Wall with the drive. The rebound by the Spurs.
Well, for Tim Duncan and the Spurs, an incredible legacy of dominance. In his 17 years in the league, the Spurs have never won less than 61% of their games. Not to mention, of course, 5 finals appearances and 4 NBA championships.
5 on the clock. Here's Leonard. Feeds to Duncan. Outside, Wall. Passed in an A. Right block shot. And again, Washington no good. And the Spurs have done an amazing job, Clark, over the years surrounding Duncan with the right kind of talent.
And Tim Duncan has done a great job leading and making adjustments in his own game. They're a team with great scouting and development of their players. You talk to players who've been there. That's one of the things they rave about, Kevin, is they get the attention for their individual development. And all of their players were not lottery picks. Most of them were mid, late first-round picks, some second-round guys, and it's just another example of doing it the right way at the highest levels.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Here's Serafin. The shot misses. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Here's Mills. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Sessions dishes to Beal. He feeds it to Porter. They need this one. And he nails the jumper. And the Wizards lead by 7. Joseph, that's good.
They've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
There's the double team with Joseph. Diaw with the steal. And the dunk by Joseph. Now just a 3-point Wizards lead.
Boy, the shots finally dropping for them in bunches, and I'll tell you what, the complexion of this game has totally changed.
You know, that kind of offensive eruption was the only thing that was going to get them back into this.
Oh, man, they needed a run to get back into this game, and they got it.
And a good one, defensively and offensively. It's been a terrific stretch for them.
And Sessions kicks to Beal. 11 feet away. Almost, but it rolls out. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Wizards out front. They're up by 1. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. The Wizards with the lead. Diaw and Duncan at the 4 and the 5. Tony Parker is up there with Corey Joseph. And it's Bellinelli in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5.
Tell you what, they're going to have a hard time climbing back into the game if they're going to continue to play defense like that.
Duncan with the screen for Parker. Duncan with the screen on Wall. Outside, Bellinelli. And he gets it to go.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Wall draws the double. Pierce. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. That's 12 points for Paul Pierce.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Duncan with the screen for Joseph. Pass to Bellinelli. Duncan with the screen on Porter. 4 on the clock. Here's Diaw. Another one falls for San Antonio.
You know, tired legs can affect you at the defensive end, and I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late. The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
He kicks it to Parker. Wall with the steal. And that one's good by Porter. And it's a 5-point Washington lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Washington.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And the other thing they're doing, Clark, is scoring a lot of points off turnovers, forcing mistakes, and cashing in. Unbelievable basket. What a huge height disadvantage. I thought for sure it would be blocked.
Not this fella, Steve. Not at this stage of the game. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way.
To the inside. Joseph. And it's rejected. Parker against Wall. There's a good screen.
Oh, look out.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
San Antonio calls timeout.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there, a bit uncomfortable, and wanted to talk it over.
And the Spurs with some changes. Splitters checked in for Diaw. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Marco Bellinelli. And it's Green in for Corey Joseph. And then for Washington, Gortat's checked in for Kevin Seraphin. And Beal subbed in for Porter. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He told them to stick with what's worked to this point, saying, listen, they're giving us all the space we need inside. Let's take advantage of it. Keep working the ball inside the paint.
All right, Doris. And Parker, here we go.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Looking at the game Parker's been having, he has 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Yeah, he's got to take his time behind the arc. some good work at the line there to chip away at the lead. 2 more productive trips, and things could really turn around in this game. Well, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
Wall sets a screen for Gortat. The shot by Pierce will not go.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
And those could be an important 2 points, too, guys, in a close game like this one.
Wall passes to Gortat. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Leonard attacking. Gortat with the rebound.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continue their work on the glass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with the lead they have.
Parker kicks to Green. The Spurs rebound. Parker against Wall. Parker dishes to Green. That doesn't go either for Green. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Beal the pass to Wall. Plenty of space. Another one falls for Washington.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, John Wall.